Now, at the end of 2014, over 700,000 foreigners were living in China. Many of them now feel an integral part of the Chinese dream, witnessing, experiencing, and indeed contributing to China's development. Today marks the start of a special series exploring the lives of China's expatriate community, with the first episode focusing on the story of US-born William Brown, who has lived in the Middle Kingdom for nearly 3 decades.
After 27 years in China, William Brown is now known to many by his Chinese name, Pan Weilian. The turning point of his life, says William, happened in the 1960s, when, based in Taiwan as a pilot in the U.S. Air Force during tense cross-strait relations, he picked up a leaflet dropped by a balloon. That was his first impression of what was going on the other side of the water.
当兵2年的，在台湾的，那时候我以为都是为了人权、为了民族、为了这些，我根本不了解中国的历史。
Pan's father was a U.S. veteran. Like many U.S. people at that time, William was hostile to China and many Asian countries. But the leaflet he picked up in Taiwan made him question his views. In 1981, William was discharged from the U.S. Army and started on his journey to discover more about China. He began to learn Chinese and finished his doctorate degree in management. In 1988, Xiamen, a coastal city in eastern China, became a new home for William and his family.
他们只有3路那个大巴，1、2、3路，也第四车没有什么，就是都是3轮车。我自己买了一个3轮车，骑3轮车。
He got a position at Xiamen University as an MBA lecturer. In order to explain his decision to set up home in China to his friends and families in the U.S., he wrote letters to them on what he saw every month. But to his dismay, only questions and anger dominated the replies.
朋友、家人生气了，说我被共产党洗脑了。我说怎么会这样呢？他们说你住的地方好，但是内地很糟糕了。我说那好，我自己去看了。
From the decision, he embarked a long march across the country together with his wife and 2 sons. Over dozens of trips in 27 years, Pan Weilian drove more than 40,000 kilometers in China, in a process writing hundreds of letters to his father. And as William says, these were not in vain.
04年去世的前3个月，他就是忽然就是告诉我，他说我很高兴你到中国。我说哈。 他说，他就是看我这么多年在那边，也给他了解中国的情况怎么样。也后来他也越来越了解了其他的国家怎么样，他也有些后悔。
Pan Weilian obtained permanent residency in China in 1992, the first foreign resident to do so in Fujian province. He has written dozens of books introducing China to foreigners, and he hopes one day he will also publish all the letters between him and his father over 27 years, showing how an understanding was built between the pair and how prejudice was eventually eradicated. 丁思月 CCTV